Hello, everyone. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I hooked up the mic today, so it shows that you can hear me. Hopefully you can. We're going to finish up the monthly readings with Pisces. And then I'm going to start the the mid-month readings here shortly. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Before I get started, I am going to make sure everybody knows so all the Pisces can get in here. Y'all were special. I gave y'all a live. Hold on just one second. I'm going to post it. Hey, Irene. All right, let's post it. Two fish get in here. I want to do more. I always want to do more, and I'm always freaking tired. But I vow to do more lives because I do miss the lives. I prefer them over recordings. But I do the recordings when I can't take the energy because it's a lot. But all good. So let me just do my quick little spill. This is the general reading. Please take what resonates. Whatever does not, leave it for somebody else. Roles can be reversed whenever you find it, even though it has June there. That's when you're meant to find it. We're going to figure out what's going on with Pisces. And then probably after this, if y'all got Aries in your chart, I'll start over with Aries for the mid-month. Hey, Laura. Hey, Tammy. Trin. Hey, Sonia. Hold on, I'm missing somebody. I know I just saw somebody here. SJ. Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay, general messages for Pisces. General messages for Pisces for the month of June. I have a feeling I'm going to feel very called out in this reading today because it's already starting. The Fool card in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse. What are y'all cautious about, people? Hey, Taria, what are you cautious about people seeing that you don't want the attention, but I feel like you're going to get a lot of attention if you go and you do it? You're very cautious, or you feel very cautious on putting yourself out there. I've been talking to y'all about this for a while, haven't I? About an idea or something that you guys need to go and do. Well, it shows caution, like not wanting to take the risk. So you might feel that this month. Also, Six of Swords here, Justice card. For some of you, you are getting your justice, or you're getting your just due, or your karma, like the good karma. You'll start to feel a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Like lighter, or like finally being able to feel like you see the light at the end of the tunnel with the Six of Swords and the Justice card. What else here? You may decide to take your energy and efforts elsewhere. You may actually realize in the month of June that something is just not going to pan out the way that you wanted. Like something becomes very clear to you in relation to, should I invest my time? Where should I invest my time? You have the King of Pentacles here. Is it buffering? Tell me if it's buffering, y'all. Because it shouldn't be. Every time I try to do this damn live. If somebody doesn't mind responding, please. It's not Can I get some more people? All right, cool. So you're gonna look at, where should I place my energy? Should I put it here? Should I put it there? I feel like something is going to be very abundantly clear to you this month, in relation to where you should put your full ass into it, instead of people just kind of taking from you here and there. So, oh, you can hear me now. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. I want to do one more general. Give me one more general, please, for Pisces. One more. Nine of Cups. Huh. You got a character here that's going to try to play mind games with you. It's someone very egotistical. Why do I feel like this is old energy trying to come back and bother you? Because it is. It's something or somebody that you ended it with. It's the end, dead end. All right. And this motherfucker is trying to come back and fuck with you. So you have the Strength card in the reverse. So it's like they're no longer holding back. They're also very egotistical with this Nine of Cups in the reverse. You got the Five of Swords here. So they're also like, they like to play games. They like to like get into your head because they don't really feel good about themselves. But it's somebody who's trying to spark something back up with you because they feel like you were a missed opportunity. Just be aware of that. Understand that hopefully they don't get into your head, but if they do, and it starts to feel like, oh my God, I'm having mind games, then at least this person don't want shit. They just want to come in and bother you because you don't care about them anymore. Now they just want to come in and fuck up your peace. Which brings us to who's watching you. Hold on real quick. It was real quiet. And now my little grocery shopper wants to start messaging me. Ma'am, I am live. So who's watching you for the month of June? Somebody you rejected, or you're rejecting the energy. They feel rejected. They feel like you've moved on. This probably is the same fucking person. You got Four of Cups here. You got the Six of Swords. They feel like you have went on about your life. That Four of Cups is also you being in peace because she's in Zen right now. She has the Three Cups. She really doesn't need that fourth, but she's good. This person is thinking about you. They're watching you. They see that you're peaceful. The Chariot in the reverse person. Somebody said Cancer, right? This person could have Cancer in their chart. They don't have to, but they could. You have that Chariot there in the reverse. It's somebody that you stopped. So the relationship stopped between the two of you. You guys stopped. It did not proceed any further. Give me more. Shit, for real, Irene? High Priestess in the reverse. Oh my God. Okay, you know what I just heard? Because this is you, right? Although they could have Pisces in their chart too. However, this is you. When I got this card, I heard, I want to knock them down a peg. I want to knock you down a peg. You're too happy. You're too fucking happy. They want to make you uncomfortable. So let's see if there's anybody else watching. Anybody else? Damn it. Why do I relate to this so much? All the way down to the Cancer. Five of Pentacles. It's somebody you left out in the cold. You no longer wanted to build with this person. What's the Three of Wands in the reverse? It's just them. Unless you got a second person that's just like that. Unless you got a second person that's just like that. I'll give you the description that I have here. It's somebody that you left out in the cold. You no longer building with them. They wasted your fucking time. It looks like it's somebody who they wanted to take, but they didn't want to give. And also, hey, Rich. And also, they play, I mean, like they non-committal person, didn't want to get it to the next level. Possibly somebody that was either a situationship or they just weren't serious about you. Now, all of a sudden, because you look more stable, you look more put together. Some of you actually already have your King of Pentacles. This makes them very, 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 very antsy to come back around and come fuck up your shit. So I feel like it's the same person. Like I said, unless you got two people that are the same, then. Ugh. All right. Let's see about your career and your money. Career and money. Let me tell y'all. I'll give y'all a small story time. Small. I have a Cancer. Well, I don't have shit because I have somebody else, but I dealt with the Cancer. That motherfucker still comes into the readings. I blocked him on everything. Drove past my house, all of that shit. He probably watching right now. Fucking nuts. I don't know what it is about them, but anyway, don't mess with them. Don't mess with them, okay? That's what I don't got nothing against Cancers, but don't mess with them. Themes in career and money. Ooh. So let's talk about it. Oh, like legit, Tammy. Legit. That's why I be telling y'all, it don't matter if you block them, they'll find a way. If there's a will, there's a way. What's the Tower in reverse? 2 of 1. Oh, Lord. Okay. Are y'all at a crossroads with your career? It almost feels like look at that recognition again. You know what it makes me feel like when I'm reading this? It's kind of like what is the best fit for me? What's the best fit for me? What you don't want to do is you don't want to create a tower moment to where you just up and just leave. So you're trying to do things the right way and you're looking for the right fit. Like, what is my calling? Where am I going to feel, well, shit, where am I going to feel recognized for my talents and my gifts? And so it feels like a crossroads between well, you might be sitting in your Pisces about, should I just fucking leave? or trying to like kind of just make sure that you don't rock the boat. So that way, like, number one, they don't hear about you trying to leave, because some employers are weird as fuck and they'll try to like fire you before you leave, which is stupid. Or, not wanting people to know about your transition. Look, in the process of transition into another job. Exactly. But you may get that feeling of like, what's best for me? What's gonna suit me? You want to stay away from drama. Some of you guys have drama at work and you're trying to find ways of getting away from that toxic environment. Yeah, looking for something that you're gonna fall in love with. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? Not telling anybody. That's what it is. Y'all keeping it on the low. Ooh, some of y'all, okay, look, some of y'all are not telling a soul about what's going on because it's a level up. It's a level up that y'all are about to hit. So whether it be that you found another job that like you get to be you get to be a boss, or you go to be your own boss, or it's just at least like a pay grade up, it's a step up, something of that nature. You're not saying anything. You're being very quiet about it. Give me more for their work, money, whatever. Ooh, you got 555 on the clock. Fives are changes. And look, oh my God, look at this. I completely, look at that. So that's definitely a sign. Definitely a sign. What else? What's that? Some of you are experiencing, okay. Some of y'all may even be experiencing the feeling of being very disappointed in where you are working. Like maybe at one point it was some like a place that you actually liked, or maybe they fed you some sort of like, oh, it's going to be this way, and then it was completely different. I also feel like for some of you, they are overstepping. Like you have more responsibilities than you're supposed to. Shit that you should not be doing, you're doing. And people are trying to get over on you. It's like overuse. I feel like there's like an overuse. So for a lot of you, you are going to have options that come in that are giving those coins that you're looking for. Because I feel like a lot of y'all at your job right now is not hidden. All right, let's go on to love. What's going on for Pisces with love coming in? So this is if you're single, you're not single, in a situation, whatever. I don't blame you. Yep, less stress. All right, love coming in for Pisces. Oh, I just saw the 8 of Wands, so something's coming in fast, or you got some sort of communication coming. Let's see. Page of Wands in reverse, the Temperance in reverse. Are some of y'all getting a little bit impatient for something new to pop off? This could be the energy that some of y'all feel, especially if you're single. Just kind of impatient that something hasn't started yet. Or like you haven't found someone new yet. Like what's out here ain't that great. What else? Oh, well, get over it because you got something coming in. You got the Sun card here. Could be a Leo. You also got Temperance, so that's Sagittarius as well. So possibly a fire sign. I did see the 8 of Wands, and that's fire. So it is very possible that it could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be. You could have fire in your chart. You have King of Swords here in the reverse, followed by the Hanged Man. There is somebody new that's coming in, but it feels like because you don't have a clear vision on them, or maybe it's just something that you're not 100% clear on. You kind of just want to, it's like you're observing. I'm in observation mode. So when that new person comes in, I don't feel like you're going to move quickly. I do feel like this person is fun. I know it's the Sun card, but for some reason I feel like they're attractive as well. I mean, I hope they would be attractive, at least attractive to you. But there's going to be something about them that makes you you're not necessarily like charging in. I feel you trying to actually, this is good, actually. The Hanged Man for you, because that's you. You're using your intuition and observation, and you're actually reading the person before you just jump straight in. Give me more. They either make you uncomfortable in some ways, or they're getting you out of your comfort zone. Hold on. I want to dig into that. Why? Oh, they're getting you out of your comfort zone. Yeah, exactly. The least they could be is attractive. Oh no. Okay. I know exactly what the fuck it is. So you have someone that is going to get you out of your comfort zone. You got the high priestess here in the reverse. Now also keep in mind, I'm gonna always call out the sign. So this person could have Pisces in their chart. Of course, I'm seeing this as you. You got a lot of major arcana here. So when I asked why, it's because what the energy that you give, they give back. And it almost makes you kind of worried that when I got this, it almost made me feel like, what's the catch? Because I've dealt with somebody like this before. What's the catch? And that is the reason as to why you're proceeding slowly. You're going to kind of just be an observer, which isn't bad. Just make sure that you don't sit in this, because these two together is like holding on to a past that this person ain't had shit to do with. And so you don't want it to pour in, but it's okay to actually be in the Hanged Man because you're becoming enlightened. You're using your intuition and things of that nature. The one thing that might pop up that you might notice is that you might get a little suspicious. Look at this. We got Cancer there again. You got Capricorn here as well, but you got Cancer there again. You might with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, it's almost as though you're stepping out of your normal energy, almost like detaching from it because you start to get suspicious. I just want to check. Should Pisces be suspicious? And then I'm gonna move on. Should they be suspicious? I don't know. Well, maybe. I know, Lady K. That's how I was. Maybe. You know what's crazy is I cannot tell if this is literal hard evidence that says that you need to be suspicious, or if this is literal past residue from shit that's happened to you before, but not with this person. I think it's going to be, because I can't tell which one it is. I think it's going to be different for each individual Pisces, because I do have this Justice card in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. And it's like keeping yourself single from it because you feel like something isn't right. Something might not be right for some of you. What I will say that I do find is interesting, though, is this Magician card, which makes me feel like it might possibly just be, I don't want to say paranoia, just past shit coming up. Like I said, it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like to navigate this, you have all the tools that you need. And I almost feel like this is saying, like, if you're met, okay, you ever heard of that saying, be careful what you wish for because you'll get it. It's almost like saying you have the power for it to like actually be some shit, or for it to not be anything at all. So just take the approach of enlightenment for the ones that this person does come into your life, or the one that you're already dealing with this person. And you'll be okay. All right. Let's go to all signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is, okay. Be careful, whatever Aries you're dealing with. You got Seven of Swords here. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is almost like they want you to be like stuck on them, like codependent. It's giving toxic. It's giving I like to play games in order to get you stuck on me. So just watch out for that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, if this Taurus had like problems with restraining themselves, whether that be things that they say or if it is what they do. So like if they can't keep their pants closed, something of that nature, and they said that they changed, they didn't, you're still going to deal with that same situation of them not being able to practice restraint. Okay. If you're dealing with a Gemini, ooh, the Gemini feels like they can trust you. They'll probably tell you everything. They'll probably be very, very, very authentic with you because they feel like they can trust you. If you're dealing with the Cancer, the Cancer will talk to you about a lot of shit, but will do that to try to keep you confused. You're not going to have clarity with this person, at least not in the month of June. Like if you're talking to them or if they just started talking to you, it's a feeling of like what they say is not very clear. It almost feels like manipulation, but if you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo, if they had any type of self-limiting beliefs, self-doubt, self-sabotage, they have released themselves from this and they're coming back around to you. So don't be surprised if they come knocking at your door. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like there's a third party situation that's here. I don't like that 3 of Swords with that Lovers in the reverse. This is giving I'm dealing with other people or I'm indecisive. So usually if they indecisive, they probably dealing with somebody else. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra is, I don't feel like the Libra is committal. I feel like they're very non-committal. They want to stay the way that they are. They feel like relationships are drama. They want to avoid the drama. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio is unhappy that you guys are not together. They want a reunion with you. They're trying to reunite. They feel very unhappy. Their happiness is gone since you've been gone. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, how the fuck? Either the Sag feels this way or you feel this way. It's like somebody feels like the other party is like it's an unrequited love, but they still want to build towards it. It almost feels like somebody wants somebody real bad and the other person doesn't. So take it as it resonates for you, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, if they left you out in the cold or if they kind of like disappeared or you left, either way it goes, you're not talking to them right now, but you're about to hear from them and they're going to have a lot to say with that Page of Swords in the reverse. This is my verbal diarrhea card. So hopefully it's not just a bunch of bitching and complaining about themselves being left out in the cold, but yeah, you're about to hear from that Capricorn. If you were dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius feels like you guys have unfinished business. They felt like this relationship was something really big for them. So they want that old thing back. And if you're dealing with another Pisces, shit, they want that old thing back too. Pisces and Aquarius are on the same page. The Pisces wants you back as well. They feel like you guys are like, you're meant to be. It needs to be resurrected. Things were going great. You were really going, and then all of a sudden it stopped. So they're wanting that old thing back as well, Pisces. So anyway, that's what I got for you guys today. And look at that. My groceries just got delivered. Perfect timing. Thank you guys so much for being here per usual. I appreciate you guys. I will be on in a little bit once I get these groceries in to do Aries. So if you got Aries in your chart, definitely come on in. And we're just going to do a mid-month update for them. All right, you guys, take it easy. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.